righty, my man. If you could introduce yourself to everybody.
Yeah, my name is Lee Maasen. I'm the CEO and founder of Enhanced Lifting. You can find me on Instagram, on YouTube. We're building a YouTube channel, and we talk about all things from strength training, bodybuilding, calisthenics, weightlifting, rotational movement training, endurance, literally all of it, in combination with nutrition. I'm a big intermittent faster and, get into all that stuff. So that's it, man. I teach people how to get super healthy, super strong, and look amazing.
Excellent. How old are you?
I'm 31.
31?
31.
Wow. Great shape for 31, man.
I appreciate it.
Been
Thank
taking
you.
care of yourself. So are you from Nashville or from around the area originally?
Yeah, I was born in Abilene, Texas. Come from a military family. Dad was an airplane mechanic. My grandfather was a paratrooper in World War II. When I was 18, I got in a lot of trouble. So unfortunately, can't join the military. So I had to become an entrepreneur because I was, let's leave it at that. But yeah, I've kind of bounced around, I've lived all over kind of middle Tennessee. I've lived in LA for a little while, kind of bounced around there, and I'm back to Nashville. I like Nashville.
Excellent. I've been here all morning just walking around, and there's way too much stuff to see here in one day.
Yeah.
It's excellent. So let me ask you, can you remember what your first memory is, or the first memory that you can recall clearly?
I can actually, is when I may have been 4. I just remember I had 2 older brothers. We watched the Ninja Turtles a lot, and I was going down our little hallway where we lived, and I was chasing my brother with like a Ninja Turtle object. I don't remember if it was like a knife, a little, dowel, or whatever, but that would probably be my first memory ever.
Nice. And you said brother. Do you just have the one brother, or do you have any other siblings?
I had 2 older brothers. I'm the youngest. My oldest brother passed away when I was 19. He would have been 21. So I have 1 older sibling now.
All right. Have you ever had a dream throughout your life that was so real, so visceral and intense that you still remember it to this day?
Oh yeah, man. I have crazy dreams like that all the time. Dude, all the time. I mean, I'll tell you my dreams last night. Maybe y'all know who Two Turnt Tony is. I'll give you all a little shout out with Two Turnt Tony. But he's got his little beer company, whatever, and they're touring, and they were just in Nashville, and I didn't go. Otherwise, I would have went and said what's up to him because I like Two Turnt. But I didn't because I was busy doing stuff. And in my dream, I dreamed that I went and was hanging out with him, and it was crazy. It was almost like it was a different reality. If I would have chose to hang out with him, that's what would have happened versus me going this, like the butterfly effect.
So you kind of got to see what the other path was like.
I guess. I don't know, but it was like very vivid. Right, that was last night.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, actually, speaking of different paths, have you ever had a moment in your life to where you decided to take the left road instead of the right road, and it impacted your life to where you are today?
Well, yeah, 100%. I mean, I feel like you and I both here are together right here, right now because of that. Every turn we've taken, whether it's been good or bad, has led us here in this moment right now.
I dig that. What do you think life will be like in 500 years?
I think it's going to be great. I'm very positive about the future. I know things seem kind of crazy, but I think the future is great. I think it's going to be very, very positive. I see it like this. When new land forms, a volcano has to erupt, and it is destructive. It destroys everything in its path, right? But when it settles, it's the most nutrient dense, one of the most nutrient densest soil. So now you have new life to form, you have new plants that grow, and then you have new birds that come in, and then it's just a beautiful thing. So I feel like we maybe have a couple more years of the eruption happening, and then it's gonna chill, and then when that happens, things are gonna be really, really good.
Very cool. Is there something that you've always wanted to accomplish in your life that you haven't had the chance to do yet?
Yeah. There's one, I wanted to be a paratrooper in the military, so that'll probably always be a regret of mine from a decision I made when I was 19. So y'all young guys, just make sure you pay attention to that. And then, I want kids, I want a family. I want those things. I want to be a daddy one day. But it's got to be the right lady. It's important, man. It's the number one decision to, I think, a man's happiness is who he marries.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that. Is there any place in the world, if you could go there at any time, any era, and live there, where would it be and what time?
I would probably go way back. Like way back. I would probably go to when Sanskrit was written.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's the oldest language that we're aware of on Earth, because I would want to know the real history. How did we really get here? What's the real truth? So I would go way beyond 2000. I don't know how far that would be. Millions of years, maybe. Who knows? But that's when I would go.
Very nice. If you could give a message to future generations about anything, any warning, any advice, what would it be?
That you are your own brand. Like everything you do, you are identifying as your self brand. So if you're going and partying, then that's going to be a part of your brand. If you're doing drugs, that's going to be a part of your brand. And that's where I got in trouble, and that put me back at least 6-7 years minimum because of that. So I would just think ahead of time, be a little bit more aware. And that's hard for a lot of young people to do these days. Like I'm just now starting to do that at 31. So
very nice. Alrighty. I'm going to wrap this up with a short little word association. Just kind of pick your brain, see how it works, and just toss out the first thing that comes to your mind.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Fire.
Ice.
Honor.
Virtue.
Loyalty.
Trust.
Height.
Ooh, my first thought was short because it's, the antagonist, but yeah.
Alright. Rain.
Sunshine.
Music.
Beautiful.
Art.
Beautiful.
People.
Smart.
Cars.
Fast.
Computers.
Intelligent.
That's a scary one.
AI, man.
Water.
Ice.
Future.
Positive.
Past.
Negative.
Complete.
Whole.
Very nice. I appreciate your time, Lee.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. See you guys. Enhanced Lifting. You'll find me there. YouTube, Instagram, Lee Maasen. Hit me up. I'll help you out as best I can.